2 million black men in America, according to research sponsored by the SD of Texas at Austin. 57% of black male Americans earn 50,000% from 1960. There is also significantly less poor black men now compared to 1960. 18% of black men are in poverty now compared to 41% in 1960. 8.6 million black men earn more than $100,000 per year, putting them in upper middle class. That's 12.5% of all black men. 2,560,000 black men earn more than $100,000 or more. Let's do math. If a black woman wants a 6-foot black man who earns over $100,000 per month, the size of her dating pool is 360,500 black men. If she also wants a man in shape, that cuts out 60% of all black men, reducing her dating pool to 145,000 black men. On online dating sites, women are only visually attracted to 6 of every 100 profiles. If we use this with the eligible 145,000 black men, there are only 8,700 black men that meet black women's dating standards solely based on height, income, lack of obesity, and online attractiveness. And if she cares about size, that 8,700 can easily be reduced to 4,000 black men or less for 22 million black women.
Is it a collective of average families with community success, or abundance of successful individuals and a failed community? The Black community defines success with representation, job titles, education attainment, and good income. Many Black Americans view political representation as a potential catalyst for increased racial equality, according to a June 2020 Pew Research Center survey. 4 in 10 Black adults said that working to get more Black people elected to office would be a very effective tactic for groups striving to help Black Americans achieve equality.
One prevailing argument suggests that true equality can be achieved by ensuring the percentage of Black individuals in a company aligns with the overall population's demographics. Implementing quotas solely based on meeting numerical targets can be intellectually patronizing and detrimental to both intellectual and economic development within the Black community. Elevating individuals who may be less qualified simply to fulfill quotas undermines the achievements of those who have genuinely earned their positions. There's also a trend to replace pay raises with more distinguished job titles with no extra money.
African Americans think the sole key to success is education. But historically,
lack of obesity and
Americans had degrees. The Black community had less debt and more wealth collectively prior to 1960. There was an unspoken Black economic golden era of 1920 to 1960, fueled by World War II and the Harlem Renaissance. What is Black success? How do you define it? Is it a collective of average families with community success, or an abundance?
You have ever seen a map that looked like this before? How many of you have ever seen this map?
Seen that map.
Yeah. Isn't this the map that you use K through 16 in the United States of America? Now, folks, look at this map. According to your social studies teacher, what is the equator?
Right
An imaginary line where?
Yeah.
Around the center of the earth. Then if this map is correct, then the equator must be here, and Chicago has a tropical climate. Now, folks, this is the map that we use in the schools. Look where the United States is, in the middle of the world, right? Now, here's the USSR, which is no more, of course, Mongolia, China, Africa, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Now, look over here. USSR, Mongolia, China, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Twin Indias here. We have 2 Indias. Did you know that? Now, people, this is how many of you have ever seen?
Do you think you'll ever be too old to rap?
K through 16 in the United States of America. Now, folks, look at this map. According to your social studies.
On point. Who's ever on point will always have an avenue. Who's ever giving you the real deal. Some of the members of Public Enemy are well into their 30s. So You know, it doesn't have an age limit, you know, just like nothing does in life, you know. If I can learn from you, you definitely can learn from me.
I'm learning from you. Is this a youth culture?
And I'm talking about anyone, from the highest to the lowest. If you don't think you're addicted, then see if you can turn it off for a week.